Okay, hey YouTube, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I made my last video, but track and school have been interfering, so I haven't been able to make a video. But I'm back, so let's get started. Not too much has happened on the layout. Everything's basically just stayed the same, just moving stuff around. The only thing that stayed on the same track was the Empire State Express. But it's still good. My birthday was last weekend. While I didn't get really that much train wise, I did get this little shunter here. While it may not seem like much, I'm going to upgrade it with an ERR Mini Commander 2 and some rail sounds, and then I think that would be cool. And then also last week I got this. Took me 5 years to find this. It's a Right of Way Industries. It was a company from the 80s, and they're obviously now out of business, but this thing is humongous. It has industrial size power supplies in it, and it's really nice. It has voltmeters, AM meters, whistle bell control. It's got pretty normal, but it just lets out a lot of power. It's good for these older engines such as these here, which I got at York this year. They're a set of 90s Santa Fe F3s with the old style rail sounds. It's a pretty nice transformer, and hooked up to it is also the Legacy Command system, which is also a very nice system. There's the remote right there. So yeah, that's basically all that's happened. Obviously, as you can see from my last videos, the table's a lot cleaner. Just tracks all organized. Some HO engines here. Yeah, that's basically all that's really happened, but yeah. So what's going to be happening with the layout sooner than later is that we're going to be adding Homosote to the table. Currently it's just MDF. It's really loud when trains run on it, so we're going to be adding Homosote, so it's a lot quieter. And then we're going to be painting that, and adding scenery such as that. That's an old mountain from my older layout that you can see on YouTube in the first video. It used to be over here where the layout was, except now obviously now there's this layout. So I just kept that. That's some scenery, but not very good, so I just kept it there for now, just for looks. There's a little piece right there from the old layout. And so that's what's going to be happening with the layout soon. I also got to add some lights. Like currently all I have is a little floodlight, just a bulb, and then another little clip light. And then here there's going to be a lift out bridge, and the tracks won't be hanging over the side like this, but there'll be a lift out bridge that probably curves more like this, not just straight. And it'll just either be a hinge or, yes, like I said, a lift out. Maybe motorized, I don't know. It'd be cool if it was, but for now it'll probably just be a lift out or a hinged bridge instead of motorized. And since we're a week away from Christmas, what am I going to be getting for Christmas? I'm hoping I'll get a set of aluminum passenger cars similar to the C&O ones that go with my yellow belly right there. But I'm hoping to get a silver pair from my Santa Fe F3s that I told you about earlier that are from York. Good deal on those, $150. And then anything else would be maybe a B unit for those, and then maybe some train cars or anything else truly. Also maybe some accessories such as any Menards like factory to go back in that corner or something like that, because I don't have that many scale accessories, so I'd probably want that. And then also coming along with the layout is over here there's going to be I'm going to have to build a turntable. It's going to go here. There's going to be a roundhouse. And it'll be next to a mountain that will be here. That will be covering the tracks that the Empire State Express is on. Probably the tunnel will probably end right about here, where this wall will come out and end right here. Turntable here. And then some work facilities here. And maybe the Menards factory back there with a coal loader or something. And then over here, these tracks will all disappear. The engines will go on shelves such as these, or somewhere else under the layout. And this will probably be the town. The station will go where this switch controller and Legacy remote is. It'll probably be a MTH station. And the main road will come down from here. It will be right about here, in line with that dummy GG1 where that crossing is. And we'll probably use MTH and Lionelville buildings to make it and use MTH traffic lights. And then let me duck under here quickly. And over on this back stretch, these tracks are going to move this way a little, and will have a ramp that will go down under the layout. And currently all that's under here is boxes. You can see back there, and all there is just boxes and stuff, and same under here. But there will probably at some point be a yard under there where I can store all my train cars, because as you can see I have a lot of passenger cars, freight cars. This is definitely not as all I have. I have tons more in my attic. It's just too much to put in here right now. When I add the yard, I can drive trains down, put cars in, and then either bring cars out or just bring the engine out and park it where the roundhouse and turntable will be. So that's pretty much it, and that's kind of an update of what will be happening and what has happened. And as I said, nothing really has happened because I haven't had time to do anything. So, oh yeah, let me go show you one other thing. Is I also there's also this. It's my Christmas train currently. It's broken, but I can show you where it would run. It would usually, let me go through my very messy playroom here. And I have this tree. This is just one of the Christmas trees in my house. Currently the Polar Express is just running under there. Just CW80, just a little loop. Nice Christmas tree. And then I have, let me go upstairs. And here's my other Christmas tree. This board I've had ever since I was about 6. It's a nice train board, and I like this tree. Currently I just have some post-war stuff running on it. Milk car, that, gate man, little shunter there with some Christmas cards behind it, and a steam turbine behind here. And powering it is the ZW that used to be downstairs, but now is up here. We'll go back down to the layout and we talk a little more and then run some trains. So we're back now, and nothing really else to say. I'm going to try to start making videos more often and running some more different trains other than this. I just love this engine so much. The whistle is so cool on it. I just love it. And then this time, instead of the 700D right there with the rail sheet card, I'll just be running this set of Santa Fe F3s. So that basically wraps up this, and I'll just run some trains. Oh yeah. basically I usually just run command control engine. I just turn it up to right a bit below 20 instead of 18. I run at 19 volts. So that basically wraps up this layout and running video. I will try to make a video sooner or later, and I'm Sidney Flumbum, and I'll see you next time.